Doors. Doors are restricted to open at a certain angle only beyond which the door cannot be pulled. The door is liable to move fixed at one axis of rotation from the mullion as the door is attached to the mullion with the help of the hinges. Divider and compass. The divider is a device used in measurement which consists of two pointed legs, and a compass is used to draw circles, arcs, and angles that have only one pointed leg and another to hold the pencil. Both these devices can be moved up to a 180-degree angle. Both the legs are joined by tightening the screw together. Lid of box. The lid of a box joint to a container with hinges is constrained to move only at a certain angle. The lid can be moved at more than 90 degrees but not a complete 360 degrees because the body of the container comes in contact that resists its motion. Book and diary. The cover of the book and diary can be moved beyond 180 degrees depending upon the thickness of the book. If the thickness of the book is less, then it can be easily turned to 360 degrees fixed at that axis of rotation. While if the thickness is more, the page can be turned only at 180 degrees. Laptop. The screen of the laptop can be turned at less than 180 degrees. Nowadays, there are laptops connecting the screen and the keyboard with a magnet that can be turned at a 360-degree angle. The range of the motion of the screen is retained to move at a fixed axis of rotation at a specific angle. Scanner. The document cover of the scanner can be moved from the glass plate within the range of a 90 to 150 degrees angle. The document cover has a white color reflective mat to reflect the light to get a better and brighter quality of a scanned document. Windows. The window panels can be rotated at a certain angle fixed at its angle of rotation or slide in a given range of slide bar. The window moves only at a given range of its motion beyond which it cannot move. Drawers. Drawers can be opened and closed by moving a drawer in and out at a given range of motion beyond which the box cannot be pulled. The doors are also used to close the drawers instead of only the sidebars. The doors can be opened and closed at a given angle of rotation from the hinges of a door. Folding blade. These types of blades open at 180 degrees directly. There is a spring inside the holder that holds the blade with a torsion force. On pressing the flipper, the force is released and the blade rotates out and gets locked. Nail cutter. The lever of the nail cutter is held at 45 degrees when open, which is constrained by the motion of the two blade joints by the pin. The other blades, which are called filed, can be moved only from one side and at a 180-degree angle. All the parts of the nail cutter are restricted to work in a given range of motion. Car trunk. A door of a trunk of a car can be moved to a certain angle up to 90 degrees. A trunk of a car is used to store luggage. Even the doors of a car are an example of a range of motion, as the doors can be opened up to a certain limit. Metronome. It is a device used to listen to a beat by the musician by adjusting the speed of oscillation of the device and catching the rhythm. The speed of the metronome is adjusted by moving a weight over the pendulum stick, and it oscillated to the given range of frequency. The range of motion of the oscillator of a metronome is limited by the adjusted oscillation of the pendulum. Hands and legs. The motion of hands and legs is limited by the joints. We are able to move our hands at a 180-degree angle from the front, but the same is not true while moving backward. The legs can be moved to more than 180 degrees, but we cannot move our legs at a 360-degree angle. Walking. While walking, the motion of the legs is a repetitive motion and occurs in a fixed angle of motion. The legs are bending at a small angle while lifting the leg and kept forward. The range of motion of the leg is limited by every joint of the leg helping while walking. Fingers. We are able to bend our fingers from knuckles to every phalange of a finger to a certain angle in a forward direction. The range of motion of our fingers is limited by the joints. We are unable to bend our fingers backward, which specifies the range of motion of the fingers. Tap. There are different tap handles used for different valves that adjust the pressure of the water. Some rotating tap handles can be rotated at 90 degrees, some can be rotated from 0 to 360 degrees too. But the range of motion of the handle is fixed at a constant angle of rotation. Satellites. The geostationary satellites are mounted above the surface of the Earth about 36,000 kilometers, and the speed of the satellite is synchronized with the speed of the Earth. The range of motion of the satellites is maintained by the gravitational pull of the Earth so that they cannot escape away from the Earth. Spectacle. The small sticks-like structure of the spectacle, which is worn around the ears to hold the specs, are called the temples of the spectacle and is moved between 0 to 90 degree angles. Photo frame. A small easel is there to support the photo frame to stand on the plane surface like a table, showcase, etc. This easel can be moved to a small range. Swings. The swings oscillate at an angle up to which it was raised and released back, gradually decreasing its angle of oscillation. Frequently asked questions. Does the range of motion measure by the angle of motion? The range of motion comes into the picture when the motion of an object is constrained at some limit. This range of motion of an object can be measured by an angle because the object is able to move at a certain angle, maybe in any direction. Why does the range of motion constrain? Some objects cannot be moved beyond a certain range. These objects are joint or restrained to move because they are connected with some other object that constrains their motion. Please visit our website lambdageeks.com for more articles on technology, engineering, mathematics, and various other domains. Scientific calculator and many more other tools.